chasing dreams across the waters. From the motherland, we cross the seas, chasing hope, chasing destiny. Life was heavy, the load was strong.
And we are
And we are
live.
live. Hello, hello, hello. Happy,
Live.
wonderful Monday. Yes, yes, my beautiful panelists, Sister Salome, Sister Blessing, all the way from Belgium. Hey, your lady girl in New York is shouting, hello, hello, over there. And to our beautiful audience, we're saying good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you again for engaging us. We greatly appreciate your time, your loyalty, and your continuous inquisition or inquisity, trying to get understanding of this business, which is very good. And that is how the business also goes. We just don't plug people in. We let them do their diligent research. And that's why we tell you guys to plug in. And that's how you see our website there, to plug in and receive so many informations and testimonies of how this business has transformed thousands and thousands of people and still counting and still transforming. So on behalf of my team, I say thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for standing by. Thank you for always checking in during and after our go life is over. So having said that, let me again, as usual, introduce myself. Then I'll have my beautiful panelists introduce themselves, because the topic of today resonates to each and every one of us, because we are all feeling the burdens and everything about the high cost of everything. So again, my name is your humble lady Angie Okocha from the United States of America, New York City, for that matter, a city that never sleeps. I always say, I'm a healthcare professional, healthcare worker by profession, and a proud digital business owner, and a mother of three adorable children, grown, but hey, they are still children, no matter how grown you are. As long as you still have your parents, you're still a child. So yes, they are still my children. And your lady girl, humble background, humble starting, is from Nigeria. I'm originally from Nigeria, and now a proud citizen of our United States of America. And we just celebrated our 50 years anniversary of being independent, my people. This is all we're talking about. Independence is so very crucial to every human being. God made us to be very independent and take care of the world. So this is why we are coming to discuss this with you. And you learn from here and take from us too, that we are already in this business, because testimony is the key to everything. Nobody can deny you your own testimony. So once you come in, you get to the understanding. But before we dive into it, let me pass it on to my people in the world of Belgium and let them introduce themselves, and we dive into this topic that resonates to everybody. So having said that, Sister Blessing, over to you. Let the audience know where my beautiful sister is from.
Thank you so much, our moderator of the day. And happy independent, whatever.
Thank you.
I am
Thank
so
you.
happy we are here again. And my fellow family, audiences, friends, and well wishers, how was your weekend? And I know those that are starting their Monday, the Monday is going on good. Those that are already in the evening of their Monday, how was your day? Those that are in the afternoon, I wish you the best of the day that is remaining. And this is still the voice of Blessing Eloms and the sound of choice in action. I'm a Nigeria by birth, a Belgian by choice, and a digital owner by deliberate decision. And today, we are here again live to discuss an important question that touches the life of all of us. Whether you are an immigrant or you are living in your motherland, this question touches you. So please take whatever it is that give you pleasure while you're watching your most loved video and watch us today, and do us a favor, share this to your friends and well wishers, and also come back to the comment section. Let us know where you are watching us from, Ask us your questions, leave your comments, because that will help us to know that we are really reaching people and not AIs. People should not allow AI to take over human touch. Thank you, and back to you, our moderator.
Yeah. Thank you, my beautiful Sister Blessing. That was very great. So, my people, that's one of our beautiful panelists here. And I'll move over to the side to my other panelist, Sister Salome. Please, let's go. Let the world know, my beautiful sister.
Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Happy Monday. How was your weekend? And if you're living in America, happy Independence Day. I hope you people really enjoy it to the fullness. Here we are again today with another topic, a brand new week, and also a message of freedom and possibilities. My name is still remains Salome Yotisi. I am a mother of beautiful four children, originally from Nigeria, and I'm based here in Belgium with my family, a healthcare worker by profession, and also a proud digital business owner. Sit back and listen to the message we'll bring today. Thank you so much.
If it's from my end, I'm having internet problem here hearing you guys. Can you guys hear me loud and clear?
We are hearing you.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
here
can
is
hear
just
you.
okay. Here is sounding like a robot is talking. Well, anyway, thank you so much, my panelists, and thank you, my audience. So again, guys, sit back and listen. Our topic today is your salary pays the bills, but your digital business can build your future, which we all know, yes. And even the richest person, or supposedly the richest person, Elon Musk also said it, that the only way you can claim that you're rich is when you're doing a business, not a salary. You cannot ever get rich through salary earning. And this so much resonates to me. And if I'm speaking on behalf of my panelists, please nod and let me know that we know that this resonates to us and also to every human being, because everything is rising, cost of living rising, inflation rising, tax rising. So everything is rising, but what is not rising is the pay. The
I
pay is
wanted
not
to say,
rising.
I wanted to say, not only Elon Musk, my grandfather in the village that never worked for anybody told it to us. Yes, that go to school though, but one salary, no, they make anybody
My
rich.
sister, it's not even only like I always say, one salary is a suicidal issue. One salary doesn't even hold. That's why people go to two jobs, multiple shifts. In spite of all that, my people, you all can attest to it. Nobody, we are still struggling. And that's a struggling life. Education and everything. A friend of mine always say education is white man's fraud, you know. But again, it's good to get educated so that you can engage with people without being lost. So, having said that, our audience, so we are going to discuss about this. So, let's discuss about salary pays bills, but digital business can build your future. And why we say digital business, because everything is going digital now. Traditional business is slowly being eradicated, just like human labor is also slowly being eradicated. So that is why we are beginning to fall into the world, into the generation, into the what is it? Generation of online business. So this is where the topic so very much resonates to me, and I believe to everyone, because whatever we do, we need money to carry on in life. So having said that, my panelists are going to discuss this and then relate it to the business we're doing right now. And the good part of it, our beautiful audience, is that this month we have a promotion in this business that should you start this month, you will be at a great advantage of this business and subsequent month to come. So, having said that, now let me go to Sister Salome and ask you this question based on what the topic is all about. Is that why relying on one paycheck has become increasingly risky in today's economy? Why? That one paycheck, like in the days of our mother when we were growing up, mother says when father goes to work and things go well. But unfortunately, it's not like that, in a family now. two paycheck, nobody is making it. So why is it risky that one source of income does not pan out well in a family this time?
Okay, thank you so much. That's amazing question. Like you said earlier on, we all know that a lot of things are changing. The high cost of living are changing as well. But how things are being done before is no longer like that again. The difference between earning passive income and building an online digital business. If you depend on your salary, it's never be enough. We all know that because we continuously generating expenses problem. Our paycheck, when they pay you high, your demands will go high. Everything will increase. You will have the high choices to make. If you want to cover everything, and you find out that it's far not enough. Before, years back, for example, when you have kids at home, I mean, teenagers, before you can go to the shop, to the clothes wrinkle or whatever your hand you can afford, you give to them, and they will accept it and say thank you with the wholeheartedly. But now, because of the kind of world we are now, and because of the digital world we are living now, a lot of people want to be part of the clothes, shoes that make them have confidence in themselves, that will build their confidence. And what does that mean? Before, we buy shoes because we want to wear shoes. Now, the exchange, it has changed. Instead of buying shoe, we are paying the name of that shoe. For example, you want to buy a sneakers now. You can get a sneakers that doesn't have name, normal sneakers in 25 euro, 20 euros. But when you want to buy Nike or Puma or Nick, and you find out that you buy it 150 euros. The
That's
same thing
name
goes
brand.
with
Name brand
clothes
changes
and
the
all the
regular
rest of it. Yeah.
name
So
brand.
we are buying the brand, and the children feel more comfortable, yes, to wear brand outfit than before. It wasn't like that. And this paycheck we are talking about is only can uh, help us to pay our bills, pay our mortgages. We cannot even save from it. It's difficult to have service because when
Hmm.
you pay for food, pay for your electricity, and pay for gas, everything, house rent, and other mortgages. Maybe you drive a car. Nobody pays full unless you bought it second hand. Then you can pay full. Even some second hand still have mortgages to pay. And these mortgages is something we cannot ignore because it's not fully ours until you finish payment, right? So because of that, and things are going more higher than expected, one income is risk. Even if you and your husband is working, and the more you work, the more the government will tax you more, and the more you spend more.
So
So I
in a
personally
nutshell, that
believe
go
is
ahead.
I personally believe wisdom demands for you to use the new world, digital world, to support yourself financially. When you build it, it's called your own. Whatever you spend, you are going to receive it back. And whatever you are doing, the business is on your own. You cannot sack yourself, right? You'll be there working for yourself instead of working for others and get winded at the age of 55, 65. By then, when you go to the pension, that strength is no longer there to do your own business, to work for yourself. So I think it's better we use the energy we have here. We are not advising anybody to stop his or her business, her job, 9 to 5 job. No, because use the resources you get from 9 to 5 job and support your own business and build it so that your pension will be secured. When you are pension, you have something to support yourself. You have a backbone, and don't be surprised that what they paid for the pension is just like a peanut. And that's why a lot of people sell their houses they bought for 3 4 decades during their pensions and go and live in their old people's home, rest house, because they cannot afford it anymore to pay and do
So
all those
that
things.
means they fail
So
to
think
plan during their working, during their youthful lifestyle. They fail to plan, and this is our call to them.
they fail
Kind
to
of.
plan. Yes, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have really hit the nail on the head.
So many
That
people always like to build the yeah, yeah, continue.
Yeah. I said you really hit the nail on the head, and that's why I say this topic resonates to every human being. Because even to the rich are still looking for. The poor is looking for, the rich is looking for. So no one is satisfied. That is human being. For those that did
Mhm.
economics, human being wants are insatiable. So before we could draw to another question, let's hear from my sister Blessing. What's your take about this one income being a risk to anyone still living on one income and hoping to become a millionaire from it?
Good evening again, our wonderful family, viewers, and friends. Welcome to our Go Live Today Monday again. The question, actually, as our moderator have said, is one that touches everyone because most people work incredible hard, including me before. Yet, many still worry every month. I overheard not only one person, a lot of people say the best day one the day that's supposed to be the happiest day of the month for them is always the saddest day. And I asked which day is that. They said the day they receive their salary. I mean the day they alert for those that receive on the bank. So the joy don't go down because immediately the money is landing, the like here in Belgium where we live, we have that attitude of giving the bank the authority to take away your expense, especially the known expenses, the utilities, your house rent or mortgage, all the utility bills. So you give the bank the authority to put it on order pay, so that immediately the money is landing in your account, you give date where they will take all these things. So sometimes you at the end of the before the 15, some people do it from the 1st to the 10th, the days they know. By the day you know that whatever is remaining is what you go along with. But sometimes other hidden like your mutuality, the government taxes, depending if you're riding a car, if you're riding a trailer, all those things, and those come intermittent that sometimes you even forget, you don't put it in budget, and piam, the money is gone. Probably you wake up and saw 500 euro, you say, that will last me through, and you forgot that about 300 euro will go for one of the vesekren or government payment. And when you wake up again, you see only 150, and you have promised what that 500 would have done for you. So you see people becoming so depressed. So why? Because they are holding all their plans on one source of income, on salary. So my sister, is one salary enough in today's world? No. Mba o, ajụkwara m ajụ. I refuse to accept it because my grandfather, though he lived more than 100 years before he died, when we were still small, he used to tell us, go to school, but they know you anaghị eji ego agụrụ ọnụ abụọ ọgaranya, something like that. That means they don't use the counted money they gave to you at the end of the month to become wealthy. And that's exactly what we are seeing now. That's exactly what we are seeing now. So even at that younger age, he put the spirit of industrious marketing in us, telling us that whatever you read in your school, learn skills, know something, what you can do. So, my sister, you ask me one simple question: is my salary enough? My salary is not enough. And that is one of the reasons that make me to start looking for something that I will do to augment that salary, or to support it, or to supplement it, whichever of the adjective you want to put inside there. Because yes, before when I came here, because I came for my job, my salary was doing good. I was living in surplus. But the kids started growing, responsibility started multiplying, home helps that you give back home started increasing. The salary that goes through, and that jolly go round cannot even take what I am, my expenses here alone, not to talk of the one as I want to establish or send home. And that was when I started hustling, doing extra jobs, taking extra shift, all those things. And at the end of the day, the result is burnout, physical limitations, emotional distress, loneliness, and all those stuff. And that's why I decided to, and I thank God that at that point in time I realized that I have options. So why am I saying this? If you are an immigrant woman watching me or watching the replay, don't stay stuck. You deserve options, and you have options. When I realized that I have options, and I started looking for something to do, and I got this digital business, I was happy. So don't think that it's only for the poor people. It is also for the rich, that they are rich. Their one salary cannot really solve all the challenges that they are facing, and they need to continue to help others they have been helping, and they have to do things. Nobody gets rich or gets wealth on only one source of income. That is a proven fact.
Thank
So,
you. Thank
sister,
you
that
so
is
much.
it.
Yes. You said it, both of you really said it all. And why that is even more dangerous is that, especially we that came from diaspora, like I said earlier, when we were growing up, where we have butter, we have all this tiny sugar of okrika. We go there, parents will buy, we put it on us, we don't care, we carry, we go. But with these are Gen Z children, and like my sister Salome said, name brand that is raining. Which of your child do you want to go and Michelin rubber slippers for when sneakers is raining? They're going to cost you, and they will refuse to go to school. So society itself has made it so difficult that this our generation, we cannot depend on one income. Even with two income, we are still struggling. So at the end of the day, business is the key thing. So having said that, now that takes me to another question. That the question is, what is the difference between earning active income, which is a paycheck, to building an online business that can continuously generate income over time? What is the difference between that? Sister Blessing, you pick up that, and Sister Celebrate will buttress.
Okay. Well, active income, you are earning money. You are sure that, like, what when we talk here, we never ask you to leave your job, to leave the job that is giving you your income, because I have not left mine. So you are sure that if you work 30 days in a month, that you are getting that 30 days. But the thing is that it is what you work you will get. If within that 30 days you fell sick and you could not go to work, your employer may pay 1 day or 2 days, and the rest he is not mandated to pay you, except you have good insurance that can come in between. If not, you only get what you work, the days you work. So it is good. You are sure. But what we are saying, that while you are maintaining that your active income, your digital income or your business income, or your other source of income should be the one that will help you in times of need, and the one that is your own, the one that you are managing for yourself with your name written on it, the one that you put your value, the one that you grow side by side with your active income until you get the target you are hoping or dreaming to, before you will now say, okay, I want to completely leave my paid job and face my digital or my business. Why we are saying digital is because for me, I had wanted something that will give me financial stability and also time freedom. And working two jobs or working one paid job and one traditional business couldn't offer me that flexibility in time that I had wanted. So the only thing that can give me that flexibility and still income is digital, because I can do it from anywhere and I can run it in automation. So sister, let me know if I'm going beyond outside your question. Active income is good, but building something of your own with your name that you can live for your children is, and in this time and in this economic time, is very very necessary. It doesn't matter how many years, but start it and build it, call it your
Be
own.
consistent.
You be consistent with it, you will thank me later.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You have really said it well. Yes. And when we're talking about business, we're talking about this online digital business, and that's why we keep bringing it to you guys, because it's so different from traditional business. Like Sister Salome said, we are all still doing our regular salary business. Will depend on that income to continue to pay our bill until our business kicks in. But why we are able to do this, our business, this our digital business, is because it's run by automation. And we've been repeatedly been saying it, 90% of this business is run by automation. So while we are doing the traditional 9 to 5 job, our business is running for us. And this is where we reach out again to our other fellow immigrants. So now we're asking you, which is better, the active income and the business that give you continuation of living? Which one is it? So Sister Salome, let's hear from you, your own experience in this.
You are muted or what?
Sorry, my audience. Sorry, I'm just trying to unmute my speaker. Okay, audience. For my own opinion on this, everybody has their way of creating a source of income. Having a side hustle or another source of income is necessity, because I see it, like my sister said, as a freedom. For me, creating additional income wasn't about get rich quick. No, it wasn't about it. It was about living living, giving my family more security. Because if it is about get rich quick, I will be looking for a business. I will start now, and they will tell me bring 1,000 and gain 20,000, right? And then they will dupe me, and then I will be crying. I will fall back. It's not about that. It's also, for me, reducing financial pressure and create choices. I wanted something that could grow alongside job and help me build the better future without sacrificing the people I love most. What do I want to say? Some people has savings accounts in the bank. Every month they said put 50 euro there or put 20 euro every 2 weeks. For me, I see this for them, they keep it as security for emergency. For me, having a plan B is also a long time income that will generate our business I'm talking about. Even when you are asleep, is also fill the gap of saving money, opening a bank account, saving 50 or 30,000, 50 euro every week if you build it right. And don't be surprised. Some days, what it will generate for you, you'll be fat. It is mind blowing that you will be thinking, when did I start? How do I end up getting this so much? So the business, you can work in your own pace, wherever you are. The business that will give you time, that's what you need, because that's the difference between the two. When you get your paycheck, you spend it, you pay this, you pay that. Like my sister said, there is a lot of things waiting already for that money to come in, and the system will start picking it one after the other. Then when you want to go on holiday, you end up, if you manage to go on holiday with your children, pay the flight ticket, everything, you go and squat a one-room hotel with your family. But when you have something where you depend on that generates money from you, even when you are asleep, that's we call assets. Means you can go to any star hotel of your choice and give your children, each person, each room to relax, to enjoy. That's the kind of freedom this business will give to you. That's why we are bringing it to you. Now, it's not just that if you just came in, everything, you just find a tree, you plug all the money and start spending. You have to work on your business. Is have already 90% have already done for you. Administrative work, forget about it, is already handled for you. No drop shipping is already handled. A lot of things that will make you stress out, because this business is perfectly fit for people that did not want extra struggle, extra stress in themselves. That's why the 90% is already done. That will make you to stress out is already waved away for you. What is it left for you to do? Just sit in your home, in your kitchen, in your sitting room, open your laptop, which is your shop, do your business, talk to your people, talk to audience, and anybody that wants and like what you are doing, that will come to you. That's why we call it high ticket affiliate marketing business. We don't chase people. When people see us and heard your message, when they hear your message, if they like what you said, they will come to you. Please, sis, please, brother, explain this more for me. I want to know more. Then conversation started. You see?
All right,
So
all right,
it's
all right. My sister
good
is diving
to
into. I
start
can
up.
see the
So
affection, I can see the love, I can see everything. That if I leave her to keep going, we'll be here till 5 o'clock. Well, people, that is what I'm talking about. The passion of this business. Once you are into it, you can't hold yourself back. Sister Blessing, I put hat on for you to be able to contain yourself. Because Sister Salome is sounding like me. Once you're into it, you want the world to know, you want them to see, especially when you know the benefit and advantage of this business, which was the question we asked. What is the difference? The difference is that your paycheck to paycheck is somebody else's money. You work for it, but somebody else is taking it. It's what they gave to you that they say you are what. That is your paycheck. But your business, my goodness, you are your CEO, you are your own person. You pay yourself in the billions, in the millions. That is how you do your own business. So this is why we come every other time to tell you guys, especially people from diaspora. You left motherland in search of greener pasture. The days of struggling and struggles are over. Come into the digital world, and not any kind of digital world. Because again, like we said, these are digital business, 90% already done for you. The 10% is yours. And my sister Salome was just lovingly carrying on like trail with no break. I had to put it emergency brake, say, hey, let's slow it down because our people, it is that it is. But we got to be in it for you to know what we are talking about. So thank you, my panelists. You guys are so awesome. It's like if I'm not in this business, maybe my adrenaline is already running so high. It's like, wow, what are people waiting for? What do you want us to tell you? Come take a look. This is a business we are telling you, just come and take a look. Watch a free webinar. Do the research. The research and everything is given to you. Do it and go do yours later. Come and see the testimonials of people that once upon a time we are struggling. I saw one of my business partners that I used to follow. At 30, this woman posted it. I can finally say proudly, I am retired at 30. I was like, wow. This is somebody that I believe takes home 500,000, if not 750,000 monthly. Monthly in this same business. I don't know what to tell you. So my beautiful panelists, haven't said that now. That brings me to this other question that says, why is it important and strongly recommended for healthcare workers, these first responders, caregivers, and anyone approaching retirement. Because at the end of the day, after you've used your useful life to help people, especially with the healthcare workers and the first responders, you want to hopefully sit back and let your business, if you are the one that plan ahead, and let your business now start taking care of you. I mean, in terms of flexibility of it, in terms of the healthness of it, in terms of financial aspect of it, to start taking care of it. So, why is it important and strongly recommended for this healthcare professionals, caregivers, first responders, and every and anyone looking to retire early to start this business, to start preparing now instead of waiting until their retirement time? Why is it important that we, as we come every day now to tell them, please tell them again how you started, why it is important, what made you say, you know what, I'm going to start now, and how you can recommend it to them. You know what, take the advantage right now and don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Okay. Let me start. As a nurse, a caregiver, and healthcare professional, I know the emotional and physical demands of my profession. So the question is, why should healthcare workers think about creating another income source? People always see us as we are earning good money. Yes, the doctors are earning good money, the nurses are earning good money, but most of us don't even have time to enjoy that money. Most of us don't have that time even to keep up with our social life, being with our friends, attending occasions, because most of the time our Eurostar, what's Eurostar? Our timetable, uh, collides with all these activities, and it's not every day you run into your work to ask for shifting or somebody to work for you. And the physical demand of this job on our bodies and the emotional demand make it paramount that we should retire on time. I don't see any of us looking forward to working to 65, 67 years. That means you are retiring as a vegetable. I am not cursing us, but I am just opening our eyes. So the earlier you have another source of income that can make you to retire even 20 years earlier than the official retirement time, we give you ample opportunity to enjoy your life. Who said that when you retire you cannot be professionally capable to help people? But now you will help them from the abundance of your resources, the abundance of your health, and the abundance of your time. Think about it. If I retire today, I can take up charitable organizations. I can travel to places where they need nurses. You understand? And I am going there because I am volunteering, and I will also make it as an excursion to travel and see the world, while thereby enjoying my profession as a freelancer and also enjoying my time as a human being that like a excursion and exploring. So I think if there is anybody that really need to have multiple sources of income on this planet Earth to enjoy their life, I, as a nurse, stand for nurses to say it is hard time we take the bulls by their horns. We cannot work and end up at 67 years old, retirement, and then the next 2 years we are catapulted to the nursing homes or the hospitals where we are work as sickless. I don't wish my enemy that. So the earlier we start knowing that we have a life of our own, the better for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Blessing. That is really the nugget of the topic, because as a healthcare workers, first responders, we are right in the front of the danger. We are right there. That's what it's called, first responders, healthcare workers. You see somebody sick, you motion everything to make the person feel better. The person feel better, you feel good within yourself because your heart is satisfied. But unfortunately, at times things doesn't work out well. Some of them got called home, and And even when they got called home, you as a person still feels it. So the emotion is even more with you because you have so many of your clients, so many of your patients that you care of. So in caring for yourself, my people, also in caring for others, care for yourself also. Don't wait till you turn, like she said, there's nowhere, even though they wrote it down that you should retire at 65, you can always break it. I just talk about the testimony of one of our business partners in our community that retired at the age of 30. Can you see the ample time that this woman and her family will have to do wonderful things in the world rather than being constrained in the schedule that is being given by whatever organization you're working for? So, my people, today, now is the moment. Now that you're looking at us, is the time for you. For you to be looking at us is just not a mere luck. It's divinely arranged. So don't wait till tomorrow because that is why people kind of misconstrue things and miss the opportunity. You're watching now, you're watching a replay. Check on any of us here. You see the website, connect and start doing your own research about this business. So, Sisters Salome, please let me hear from you too about why it is important and strongly recommended that for healthcare workers and first responders and everyone that wants to retire early, wants a better life, to prepare now and don't wait till maybe 60 days. Okay, I have 5 more years. Let me start thinking now. No, the moment you sign and get a job, start planning your retirement that same day. Please, let's hear from you.
Anyway, my audience, a lot have been said and done, have been said, and I hope it's a good advice to take. Don't wait. It's not only about the healthcare workers or nurse or doctor. It's also for immigrants. Even if you're a cleaner, you whatever you do, even if you're a house mom, house help, you know, stay at home mom. You need it. So just give it open-minded. Research for it. If it is for you, go for it. If it is not for you, then you can make other choices because it's better to start now than to wait so that it will not be too late for us and you also. They are spreading this news. We have already started. Our journey is progressing, but you that have not even started at all, it's time for you to check it out, and then you make your own decision how you want to work for yourself, how you want to be part of this. Thank you so much. My background is a little bit noisy. Let me just stop it here. Thank you. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just have one last question. So for the sake of those that are listening and they're interested, they are like, oh, but I'm not a IT person. I'm not a social person. I'm not a social media person. So my last question, 30 seconds each. How do you nip that common myth that stop people from starting online business? Some people say, oh, too many scammers. Some people say, oh, I'm not IT savvy. How do you nip it? Half 30 seconds each, please, so we can round up. Sister Salome, let's start with you.
Yeah, Sister Blessing, conclude it, please. Sister Blessing, just wrap it up.
Okay, you don't need to really know anything. All you need is your determination that you need a change in your life. This place, we can teach you everything step by step, like a child that's starting primary school. So don't be afraid of that. You don't need to be a guru to start a digital business in this present time. Thank you.
Awesome. That is way more than 30 seconds. I appreciate that. So, our audience, everything has been well said. The ball is in your court now. The decision is yours to make. We come every day, we let you know. So, each and every one of us, you have our website. If you're interested or you just want to be curious, connect with any of us and we will guide you step by step. Again, this business, we guide you before you dive into it. So, until we meet again now, we'll say thank you again for your loyalty. Thank you for connecting, and we'll connect again another day. Bye, everyone.
See you on Wednesday.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. That was so toasted by 12,000. It's my friend.
Keep moving, keep growing. We dream achievers team, keep moving forward, keep growing.